Hello there everyone, I am Pepino here, and today, as you can see, I am playing Kerbal Space Program. Now, I said on another video on my channel I was going to start a series a while ago, but then I heard that 1.0 is coming out, and it did come out at this point, so I waited for that, and I have begun a career mode in Kerbal Space Program 1.0. So, this is a normal career mode. If we look at our astronauts, we have Jeb, Bill, and Bob, as well as Valentia, the new female Kerbal, who has been added. We have 25,000 in funds here, no reputation or science, and this is actually I haven't gone far into a career mode like this, so I will be basically learning as well. But I'm going to show you guys pretty much everything, I think, in this series. I'm going to show you guys the construction of my ships and stuff like that, so you can see what I do and hopefully learn something from that if you don't know what you're doing in this game. And hopefully our space program will succeed, and we'll get lots of reputation points and be beloved by all the Kerbals everywhere, get lots of money, and be able to make awesome ships and things like that. But for now, these are our 4 available missions. So, we want to launch our first vessel. We will accept that contract. I think we can do that. Escape the atmosphere, we can do that. We can gather scientific data from Kerbin. So, let's see. Yeah. Recover science from Kerbin. Yeah, we can do that. You just have to be on Kerbin? Why can't I accept the contract? Oh, we have a max of 2 contracts. Okay. Well, I did not see that. But, alright, that's fine. So we can launch our first vehicle, and all we have to do is escape the atmosphere, and we will have achieved both of those goals. So, let's see what parts we actually have available. Not too many choices of cockpit. Do we not have anything other than solid fuel boosters, really? Oh wow, this is less than I had assumed we would start with. Okay, well, let's see here. Can we do this? And then go like that, maybe? Alright, that'll work. I don't think it'll escape the atmosphere, but, you know, we'll do what we have to. Alright, the Crappy Craft Mark 1, because it's pretty crappy. Oh, that is... There we go. Crappy Craft. We are ready for the launching of the Crappy Craft Mark 1. Jeb will fly it, obviously. Alright, let's go for the launch. So, yeah, we literally basically have almost nothing to work with this craft, but I think that'll be okay. So we'll launch it. Oh, wow. That is a multiple world speed records achieved there. And Jeb is just getting insane amounts of G-force, like to the point where he would be like dead at this point. But you know what, that's fine. He's a Kerbal, he can handle it. So we're going up and up and up. But yeah, obviously it's not going to be anywhere near what we need to escape the atmosphere, but we will achieve our first goal of launching a craft. So hopefully that'll get us some money and some science and some reputation and such, to help us out a little bit and get us to unlock a few more parts. Because once we do that, then the other missions should be a bit easier. So, hopefully this parachute is enough to handle this very small craft. I think it should be. Shouldn't have too many issues. Take a look at the cockpit view, see what Jeb is seeing, which is not a whole lot. That's alright, though. It's good practice for him, good experience, because you have to get your Kerbal's experience and stuff now. Here's the thing, I was going to make a tutorial series on this, because I know how to build ships and fly them and things like that, but I realized I haven't played enough Kerbal Space Program lately, and I haven't followed everything in the last couple updates enough to actually make a dedicated tutorial series at this point, so I think I'm going to go with a career mode with a bit of a teaching aspect. I'll give you guys pointers and stuff along the way for those of you who are new to the game, and for those of you who are veterans of the game, you can probably give me pointers, because I may not know what I'm talking about sometimes. So, that is that. The runway, they have made it much larger, it looks like, and all of the buildings are much smaller, which is, I think, a bit unfortunate, to be honest. I was having so much fun gliding around on my gliders and stuff in, like, in between buildings, and now it's just not the same. There's not, like, bridges to go under, there's not, I don't know. They need to set up squad. I know you got a lot on your plate, but they need a Kerbal obstacle course, or maybe someone can mod it in. It could be off in the distance there, just like things to fly under and like poles to like weave between and stuff like that. That'd be freaking sweet. You can build gliders and see if you could do stunts and stuff like that. That would honestly be just terrific. But no, for now we've got buildings to fly around. So that's what we'll have to work with. Hopefully this isn't going to come down too fast. It did a bit. But Jeb survived. So, there we go. Attaboy, Jeb. I suppose I could have been doing EVA reports, or IVA reports, couldn't I? But, yeah, whatever. Alright. Let's do an EVA report from flying over Kerbal Shore. See, look at that. We can do it even still. So, we got that. We're going to board. Oh, B is to board now. Okay. And then we will let go here. Boop. And we will do an EVA report from the launch pad. Can I take a surface sample? How do I take a surface sample? Maybe I can't. Oh well. Alright, so that is that. Our first flight is complete, and we got a tiny bit of science for it. We'll have to recover it here. Okay. So recover that, gain 11 science, and we got a bunch of funds back, apparently. I think that's what that means, at least. We got Jeb back with his 14 science, or no, 3.2 science. We have 14 total. And he gained 1 experience, and we gained a bit of reputation, it looks like. So that'll be good. Now, we should have achieved that first mission. So, what? We can't take the mission of gathering science on Kerbal? Oh, probably because we already did it. Maybe. I don't know. Or it just expired. I'm not sure. Either way, our next goal is going to be to orbit Kerbal, but how the heck are we going to do that? Unless we can unlock more parts. Hopefully here. If we go to research and development, there will be some parts we can unlock. Okay, yeah. So this isn't too bad. 5 science there. That's going to be 20 science, so we can't afford any of that stuff. But we could get a science junior. We should probably get a science junior, because that'll help us unlock the rest of this. So, we have basic rocketry now, as well as engineering 101. So that will allow us to build something much better than the Crappy Craft Mark 1, because it is pretty crappy. Okay, let's get rid of this, and we want lots of fuel tanks here. How expensive are these? Because we have a budget to worry about. Oh, they're not too expensive. Alright, I'm gonna go like that, I guess. And is this no, this engine is decent. Alright. should be able to handle that, I think. I may be wrong, and then I'll look like an idiot, but I think we can handle it. Should we get... Oh yeah, here's the thing. We don't have any side decouplers, do we? That's going to be an issue. Unless, well, can this take off under its own power, maybe? Maybe it can. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to focus this mission on science. I'm not going to try to orbit, necessarily, this mission. I will put a Science Junior there. We'll put this here, with our mystery goo. Put like 3 of them on here. Put them up here. There we go. And then we will have a, let's see, let's put a decoupler here, because we'll break this off eventually. And then I have an idea. What if we put these things here, like this, and then like here, go like that, and then we can put some solid fuel boosters. This could work. I like this. It looks a bit unstable, I'll be honest, pretty unstable, but if it works, it'll look pretty cool. So, we're going to stick with that. Let's see. Should we put some parachutes, I wonder? Okay, because if we put parachutes on all of this, where are parachutes? Here we go. If we put them like right here, I bet we could recover this whole big thing. And not have to have this decoupler here. Because if we recover this, I think it's better for our funds, as opposed to just letting it crash into the ground. So, we can put, yeah. Can we fit this here? How do we do this? There we go, turn it this way. Is that gonna, no, we can't stick them inside there, it looks like. Well, that'll be fine. We have 5 parachutes. I think that should be enough. Hopefully this works as intended. I wonder, should we put like... that may be getting greedy. We're getting greedy. This is only a test. We have to be careful. We have to be cautious. We can't just be killing Kerbals and blowing things up willy-nilly. Because I think that hurts reputation and stuff. Alright, should we have Jeb fly this? Probably, yeah, we probably should, just to get him, we want to get him lots of experience. Or you know, no, let's have Valentia. Valentia is also a pilot. We're going to give her a chance. So, we will let her fly the Crappy Craft Mark II. There we go. We'll save that. And one quick check over to make sure everything looks up to snuff. And let's launch this thing. What? We have a part limit too? That is awful. What? I must not know how career mode works. Oh, we have 1 too many parts. Okay. You know what? Fine. We are going to do that. See, I don't understand why... I mean, I guess I understand it, sort of. Why it's so much more difficult right at the beginning. I guess it makes some sense, but it's like, it shouldn't have a part limit. That I don't... Okay. Whatever. It's fine. I would figure having how little technology we have and stuff would already make it difficult enough, but... Okay. We are ready. Crappy Craft Mark II. It now has 30 of 30 parts. Oh, do we have too much mass? Is this going to tell us we have too much mass? That's just ridiculous. That's... Why? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Here we go. Let's get rid of one of these. We'll have a little less fuel. And... there. Okay. Is this fine? Alright. So we've got this back. Straighten these out again. And now, just double check again, make sure everything looks good. And we will save and go. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out how to up these things real soon, because that's just annoying. Alright, we're going to launch and hope that this works. Did we put SAS on there? Do we have SAS actually? I thought we did. No, maybe we don't actually. Alright, Valentia. It's the first time I'm flying with you, so hopefully you don't get killed. Here we go. Alright, we're going off at a bit of an angle, that's fine. The solid fuel boosters are working pretty well. We are going very, very fast. Hopefully not too fast. But we are very high up in the air now. We will ditch those, fire our next engine, which gives us a bit of control as to where we're going, and we are going to set like a height record with you here, Valentia. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Kill that. we are spinning out of control. It's alright. Do not panic. Well, Valentia is not panicked. Valentia is taking it all in stride. We need you to do some science, though, here, Valentia. Alright, keep that data. Observe this mystery goo. Keep that data. And can we do a crew report? Is that a thing? How do we do that? Whoops. Okay. Can we flip this over and get back to flying in an upwardly direction? Or is that not going to work? Alright, we gotta bring ourselves in here. There we go. Alright. Look at this. We are going back up and up in speed. In fact, we can throttle down a bit because we don't need to be going up in speed that fast. I forgot they redid the aerodynamics model. So yeah, I have to adjust. I haven't built ships with this new aerodynamics model, so the boosters make us go a lot faster and pull a lot more G's than I think they used to. Unless I am just crazy and misremembering that, but that is what I have noticed in my observations. So here we go. Can we do anything different with the mystery goo? No, it's still upper atmosphere. We already have that one. Can we do an EVA? You're not going to fly off. The atmosphere should be thin enough now that you won't fly off. We're not going to make it out into space, unfortunately. That's fine, though. Alright. So, EVA. What? We have to upgrade before we can... Alright. I did not do enough research on what career mode actually entails. I did not know it would be this much of a hassle to get anything done. But that's okay. We've got a lot of science thanks to this Science Junior and this Mystery Goo stuff, even if we can't do an EVA report. And we're going to land in the ocean. So we can land in the ocean and do an EVA report there. But I need to figure out very soon how to upgrade some of my facilities, because apparently that is a thing you need to do. Alright, so we have launched our parachutes, and we are going to hopefully splash down very safely and gently into the ocean right next to the Kerbal Space Center, and that'll be all good. Can we... yeah, let's warp a little bit, at least. Time warp, just so that this doesn't take forever. Valentia has been very brave. She's like Jeb, she's got the badass flag, so she is a badass, basically. She's the female Jeb, essentially. Oh, whoa. Alright. Okay. We don't want to be time warping too much when parachutes deployed, just in case, because that could potentially cause some issues. So, now I'm just going to let it go down the last 20,000 or so feet. And we can time warp a little bit, I guess. Zoom out and take a look at our parachutes doing their job there. And yeah, no, this went actually pretty well. We got fairly high up. We didn't quite escape the atmosphere, but we're getting close. I think with the science we got from this mission, and all of that stuff, we should be able to get enough stuff to escape the atmosphere and potentially, pretty soon, even get to an orbit. So, we got that to look forward to. The baby steps are out of the way. Hopefully, the crappy craft can be retired, because we will unlock enough stuff to make a craft that is not completely crappy. That would be ideal, but I don't know yet what actually we're going to be able to unlock. We'll have to see. We'll have to decide. Alright, so warping our way down now. I think these things deploy fully at like 5,000-ish feet, so I'm gonna not time warp. I'll stop the time warp before they fully deploy, because we don't want that. And yeah, we're definitely landing right in this little bay here, and that is perfect because we don't have a sample from like the oceans yet, I don't think, so we will get a bit more science. Are we in the low atmosphere now, so we can run this mystery goo? Let's observe here. Alright, flying at Kerbal, yeah, we'll take that, and we will keep it. So, all in all, we got a few science experiments done. It's going pretty well. Our parachutes are slowing us sufficiently by the looks of it, and Valentia is mere moments away from hopefully a safe touchdown and another big success for our Kerbal space program. Let's see if these actually do deploy at 5,000 feet, or if I'm remembering that wrong. Nope, I'm remembering that wrong. Maybe it's like 3,000. Who knows? It's coming up. They'll deploy at some point here. We'll double our speed and hope the craft doesn't get ripped apart whenever they actually do deploy. I'll stop it before like each 1,000 feet or so, just in case it's there that they deploy. Alright. 3,000, is it 3,000? Let us see. No, it is not. Okay. Well, who knows when they're going to deploy. But we're going 30 meters per second, even without them deployed, so I think we will definitely slow down plenty. And I think we're onto something. This is close to a design that'll get us out into actual outer space. So, we shouldn't need too much more. Our next mission will definitely make it there. Now again, just waiting for this to deploy. Come on. 2,000 feet? No. Alright, I'm just gonna time warp. Double speed. We shouldn't get ripped apart, I don't think. Alright. Coming on down. 1,200 meters. I've been saying feet, sorry, it's meters. It is meters. I don't know why I was saying feet, but oh well. 800 meters above. Maybe these deploy at 500, not 5,000, and that's why I was very confused with my misremembering. So I could have swore it was 5,000, but no, 500 actually makes some more sense. Oh hey, look at that! They don't like just deploy instantly. That's great. They like actually slowly do it. Because before they would just deploy instantly, and if you were time warped, the very sudden slowdown would sometimes rip your craft apart. But hopefully that's fixed, and that won't happen now. Because I don't think we would have been ripped apart there. Usually you only have to worry about that when you're coming in from like interplanetary speeds and landing or something, but it's always better to be safe rather than have Valentia plummet to her death because we wanted to time warp instead of just taking our time. That would be hard one to explain to our backers, our financial backers, or any new. No, we don't want to be flying over Kerbal shores. we want to EVA report from in the water. Apparently it's still the shores. Okay. Alright. Get you back inside, and let's recover the flight. See how much science and stuff we got from that. Okay, so 41.8 science earned, giving us 46 total. We have lots and lots of funds, thanks to recovering all of that stuff, and doing whatever else. And Valentia gained 1 experience. We gained some reputation. Cool. Very cool. So, with that in mind, let's see. What do we need to do? Do we need to go to research and development? And how do we... Let's see. How do we upgrade our facilities? Administration building, that sounds like where it would be. Do we want to outsource R&D? I don't think so. Do we want yeah, no, I don't think I want any of this stuff. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure that out off camera. This is probably actually a good place to call it for this episode. We've done our first 2 flights, and I think it went pretty well. And next time, we will shoot for actual outer space, and we'll unlock a few more parts and things like that. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you have enjoyed the first video of this series, and will continue to check it out. I promise it will get better once we can start doing a little more, and we have a few less restrictions on our program. But I think it's a good start, and there are very bright things in the future of this particular Kerbal Space program. So, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.